The kids aren't all right. This week on The Hapless Heroes.
Right between those two big natural shafts of light down there.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast. I'm Francesco. Tonight, I will be your host and DM for a bit of a different kind of adventure. Joining me at this normal table. It's normal. Don't question it. Don't think about it too hard. It is just a normal table that all of us are sitting around virtually with each other. And on the left of that table, because this table has a left, we have Dave. Playing Yeti.
Everybody be cool. We're going to get through this.
Mike playing Barack Stark.
Follow me and we will all be good together.
Nicole as Uliana Zangiv.
Why is there a table here?
Sebastian as Nikita Zangiv.
I do not understand. It is all sides and all corners at the same time.
And Lewis as Morris DeLume. No relation.
This might be one of my tables. Let me check for gum real quick.
Hell of a callback to an episode that I can't even remember when it aired, the last one aired, but the gum table will never be forgotten.
Gross.
Even though it probably should be burned.
Yes.
Well, we're sitting at one.
Speaking of things that happened last time we saw these characters, we're going to be, our stories have been happening somewhat asynchronously. So this is a bit back in time at this point to where our heroes currently are closing in on their home system once more. We find ourselves a bit back in time at a chase scene as Lev's children, along with Morris DeLume, formerly a bus driver, Yeti,
now a homeowner. I forgot that part.
Yeah, right. Sorry. And homeowner now, right? At least he believes that because you were in this witness protection program in this manufactured village, because you all knew too much about what happened to Lev and the rest of the crew. And
it's going to be two, baby.
Children found themselves, this group found themselves in the midst of, in the midst of this like witness protection program, also with the original crew of the Cosmos Concordia that never did make it onto that spaceship, and devised a plan to break out of this facility and try to go find where the new spaceship was being built. And seems like a lot of people had a lot of different motivations or expectations of what was going to happen when you get there. But in order for us to see what happens when you guys get there, we have to get away. Because cleverly, the children had put together this plan with the adults to knock out some carpet delivery people or installation people as they came to your fake homes and take the van and drive it out of this facility. You made it past the checkpoints, and it was only after you had exited the gates that some explosions started going off and other vans started flying out. One of them has the rest of the crew of the Cosmos Concordia. Right now, it's only Brock Stark in the vehicle with you, I believe. And if it's not, it is now. Sorry. That's just my way of retconning things because continuity is something that's very difficult when it's been many, many, many months since we've played this. And our notes are very scattered. And yes, I could go back and listen to this thing, but it's more fun to just kind of go off the cuff. So deal with it, audience. But now we are in a chase scene. There are other IAI vehicles flying out from Arcadia Heights, which was this facility you were being kept in from the walls there. And Morris, you are driving. There are, I'm going to say, 3 other vehicles giving chase. I'm going to have a little fun with some of the modern manual rule sets for vehicle chases. So before we begin all of this, I would like the group, but mainly Morris, to roll initiative. Yes.
Oh my God! They said he couldn't do it. They said it couldn't be done.
If he's talking about rolling a nat 20 on initiative, this is hilarious reaction. Did you roll nat 20 on an initiative?
I did. I fucking absolutely did.
Well, one thing's for certain, my friend. You go first.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't
Goddamn.
rolled yet, so. Yep, I'm not going first. Oh, wait, do I have initiative bonus at all?
Should.
That's a
I
blank.
believe it's just whatever your
Yeah, just add your dex
dexterity
mod.
Dexterity, 2. Perfect. I got a 5 then.
Fuck!
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go around. So Yeti, what did you get?
10.
Rock.
16.
16's pretty respectable. Uliana, we heard, was a 5.
Well, I'm a
Nikita,
I
respectable
mean,
guy.
I'm wrapped up in a carpet.
with horns.
11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The audience can't see you gesture, and Morris with the nat 20. Any modifiers to that?
Only one. I look behind the driver's seat into the back seats, and I say, you know, they call me one of the 15 deadly sins.
15?
What?
Yeah, like literally everyone in the car is like,
Forgetfulness. And then I
I meant, when I asked you for what modifiers you had to the roll, I meant like numerical ones,
Oh.
like.
but I'm
I
glad we
had a
got
modifier.
that. That's forgetfulness. And Nikita is like just looking at Morris like, I think we're all going to die.
Okay, this is an interesting order of operations. This should make for something very exciting, I hope.
I don't like when the GM says that.
Yeah, and I blame my roll on being rolled up in a carpet.
That's good.
I just did a really good job of hiding in the carpet.
We need some of these
Unfortunately,
carpets,
will be a
right?
moment before I can help.
We need some of these carpets. Was that the plan? We need these carpets.
I don't know. To be fair, I have no fucking idea what you guys were really thinking. I feel like this plan was extremely half-baked on account of the adults just listening to children make plans and going along with it for the most part.
Did the adults take the carpet installers' outfits? Right, you guys
I'm
are
pretty
wearing
sure,
the carpet
yeah.
installer costumes. Yeah, so you're supposed to. You're gonna bring the carpets onto the spaceship.
So we
with us
need
rolled up in them.
we need at least one carpet with us in it.
One for each of.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, well,
we
I guess,
could
yeah.
both
Do-
fit in the
do you think we
carpet.
fit in one
we can
carpet?
fit in one
Yeah.
carpet. We've been practicing since we were younger than we are. But quick little thing here: how many carpets are? This is pertinent information. How many carpets, other than the one that we need, are in the back of this van?
Well, we had our whole house recarpeted. So it's got to be, at least 3 rooms, right? Like a bedroom. You got to assume minimum there's a bedroom for the adult, a bedroom for the kids, and a
So
living
for
room. There's probably actually
Fran's
2
brain-
bedrooms for the kids.
For
but-
Fran's brain, why don't we just say there's a fuck ton of carpet in this van?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like we probably had to take some carpet out to fit the number of people we were fitting into the van.
Sure.
And are we outside or inside? Like, I kind of forget that.
You are in a
portion of-
desert,
Nice.
Okay. Is it daytime?
outside,
In a van.
on a road, daytime.
It is day. It's early,
Morning.
if I remember correctly. Yeah, it
Morning.
was like
Okay.
It is
good,
morning.
Good. Oh my goodness, there's so much big natural lighting coming through the front windows there. Big naturals.
Did he have to? I really hate that he has to say it like that.
I suppose that there would also be like carpet installation tools on the truck in theory.
We're
So,
heavy
like,
with
everything
carpet
they
in
would
the
need,
back
There'd be
right
some
now,
new
too.
carpet.
Yeah.
The carpet they ripped out of our old place.
So I'm going to say, for the purposes of this, that you have a starting gap between you and the closest in the cluster of IAI vehicles, about 100 feet between y'all. You can see them behind. They are attempting to gain on you. And so I'm going to start with our driver, Morris, who does have the highest initiative here, even though he is a sloth. So, hey, just shattering stereotypes left and right, this man.
That's right. Fastest of the draw.
On your
Or
turn.
in this case, the wheel, I guess. Yes.
Right now, the road is we're gonna say it is it's pretty rough. It's not like a well paved road by any means. This is like a like gravel or like some type of thing where it's very loose, but it's just kind of there to give some kind of path through this like literal desert that you're driving through. So what I will say is that there's really only some very slight turns coming up. I may make you roll just to kind of keep the vehicle from tipping, but before we get to any of those, I'm going to ask you if there's any. So there, like you can do some simple maneuvers like braking or making a turn. But if you want to continue to just accelerate, I would say you could do so. And then I'm going to just roll a little something to see if there are any obstacles in your path this turn before you can take any other actions.
Okay, so are you going to roll the obstacles first then?
I'm doing that now to see if
go ahead.
anything comes up.
Cool.
Open road. There is no obstacle currently. So, you
Okay,
can move the
I'm just gonna
vehicle speed,
accelerate
which
then,
if
I think.
you can, essentially it's 120 feet you can move in these, and these are all the same vehicles. So,
Sedans.
provided nothing else happens, you will maintain this, the same kind of distance between your vehicles, at least this turn.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm just going to continue to accelerate crack-wise.
Okay. I will say that because you haven't had to take any actions to do anything like heavy with
Don't
the
see any pressing
driving, I will
moments.
allow you something like some sort of minor thing you would like to do if there is anything. Otherwise, we'll just wait to any reactions you may have to make.
I guess I'll just like hold I'll hold an action in case there are any to take later down the line. But I guess the only thing Morris does do is he says, yeah, I know this ain't the 70s, but we can hang some of that carpet out the back. And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay, that moves us on to the IAI vehicles, which do gain on you. You can see that they're matching speed, right? So like they are still about 100 feet from you. They're outside from one of the windows. You can see a vested or employee of the IAI like security team holding some sort of like what it looks to be some sort of like kind of like a rifle, but it doesn't look like an assault rifle. It looks like it's like crackling with like electricity, like maybe something to, well, you don't really know, but he is taking aim, has not fired yet. It looks like he's like trying to stabilize. You can see that he's like really trying to focus on, he doesn't look like he's aiming directly at the car, but it's hard to perceive from here exactly what he's aiming at. It's just kind of in your direction. After that, and you can see that of the cars that are, started gaining, like you can see that I think I said there's 4 of them or 3 of them.
That was 3.
What did I just say? There was 3. Right. One of them has kind of peeled off from the group, and you can see that you can see Kenkasi in there. You can see Argenta Forenza in there in the front, and then presumably Ray Goldmain and Renzax are in the back of that van. So 2 enemy or IAI vehicles and 1 friendly kind of in tow.
Mr.
And,
Brock, your friends, they caught up. Good. I thought that they were dead.
Yeah, and Brock, now you get to act. Is there anything you'd like to do? Or are you trying to hold? Are you just kind of holding on for dear life in the back of this or in the front of this fucking van as Morris is just gunning it through the desert?
I didn't
Roll.
mean to roll that because that's not fun. There's something that we haven't talked about this season that we talked a lot about last season, and that's don't roll the dice unless the DM tells you to.
Oh no, I've talked about it this season too.
Have you?
Yeah.
So
I'm a
I
culprit.
just rolled a nat 1, and I'm gonna just own it. Don't roll your dice unless the DM tells you to. That's all I'm gonna say.
Excellent advice.
So yes, he is holding on for very dear life. I think because of his own control. How do I put this? He likes to make sure that he has his finger on the pulse of things, and at this point, his finger is very much off the pulse, and so he is kind of losing a little bit of his not confidence. He couldn't lose his confidence, but he is definitely a fish out of water with the driving situation. He likes to be the one driving. He likes to be the one in control. So he is not doing well.
You were supposed to be the captain.
And I
Correct.
imagine looking over and
so-
seeing Morris driving makes it even harder to relinquish control.
And with the recent fame of his own situation, he's never had to really drive a ground vehicle in a very long time. He's usually driven. And so this is definitely a wild experience right now. But he does recognize his people. And I think for me, it would probably make the most sense to hold an action. So I'm really just kind of holding on, but with taser in tow, ready to move at a moment's notice. So if I need to defend myself or defend those around me, I'm ready to do so.
Okay. At that point, you see that the vehicle containing the rest of the crew does start to attempt to swerve towards the other two vans, and does kind of like seem to kind of get them to wobble, but there's no contact is made. Nikita,
Yes.
is there anything you'd like to do, or would you also like to hold an action? I mean, I realize the action's not right up on y'all at this point, but I just figured I'd ask because this could be a quick round, this could be not. I don't want to ever make assumptions.
Right. My father always tells me no second should be a wasted second. So I will not hold action. Instead, I will crawl to the front, open back door to van. Are they clearly in front of the IAI ones? Where's the friend in relation to the IAI vehicle?
The next to them, trying to like
Okay.
swerve into them. So
So-
like it's like almost like three vans kind of like in line, just kind of trading positions slightly. You know what I mean? Like
Cool.
proper chase scene.
So
through the
I will
desert.
do a dismissive wave of my hand that kind of looks like to the allies. Hopefully they get it. I don't know. I don't really care if they don't. And then I'm going to turn to my sister and say, Uriana, remember in the daycare when those kids wouldn't stop messing with us and we did that thing? We should do that again.
Yes, I remember. And I'm ready.
I'm going to then very carefully, because it's carpet and I know carpet and I want to make sure I choose the right one. Which one always causes the most insurance problems? The long-haired shag. Pull out the biggest long-haired shag that my
Yeah,
8-year-old
there's like
can
a
go.
bunch of rolls of carpet in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
right, yeah.
And I'm going to
You
walk
can
to
see
the
a little
back.
tag sticking off the bottom that says ultra flammable.
I'm gonna walk to the back. I'm gonna rub my horn for good luck, and I'm gonna javelin throw a carpet at the first car coming towards us.
Okay, yeah, almost like to create like an obstacle for them to have to deal with. Yeah. I mean, you don't. I mean, just give me a. I mean, it's the two of you just kind of throwing the carpet out, but yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm going to follow up
me.
with my action. Yeah, he's throwing the carpet first.
Okay.
I've squiggled myself halfway out of my carpet, and I guess if I'm also acting at the same time, I've got my
You'll be
Molotov
right after him.
cocktail in my hand already at this point.
You are
As
actually.
I've noticed
Yeti
the
will have a moment.
ultra-flammable.
Yeti will have a moment, and then you will act. So it won't take long.
Cool.
With athletics, that will be a 14. Dirty.
That's enough to, push a bunch of carpet out the back of this truck or van. I mean, okay, and it happens.
I wave at them, our allies, and pass my turn.
Alrighty. Yeti, would you like to take any actions, or are you still having a panic attack in this, in the trunk of this here vehicle?
Sorry, Dave. I forgot. Bonus action. I'm going to give Juliana Bardic Inspiration.
That's probably helpful.
Please continue.
All right. We gotta calm down. The trunk of a car.
Well, trunk of, back of a
It's on
van.
the back of a van.
Yeah.
It says sedan here. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just.
Yeah, back of the van.
It's just the vehicle stats to have something to reference. It is not actually a sedan.
Yeah, no. This is more of a 15-passenger kind of van.
It's a carpet transporting van. It's like a
The work van,
Yeah.
like a utility
Like a bubble van.
The work,
Yeah.
One of
it's
those
a work.
vans.
It's a work van. Exactly.
Yeah. Did Yeti know that the kids were stowing away in the carpets?
Yes.
We're there for the plan.
You're all in here together.
Oh, that was part of the plan. We just had to abort them.
Well, we just need one carpet to do the plan. So,
Yeah.
we still on plan.
We haven't aborted. We're just the plan's in motion right now.
Yeah, I think it's
Plan's
working
evolving.
exactly according to plan, honestly.
Wait a second. I should be throwing these carpets out.
Yeah.
And Yeti starts grabbing a carpet and hucking it out the back.
Not the silicone bottom. Not the silicone. Yeah, the one next to it. Yeah, very good. Good job, Mr. Yeti. I think it's another athletics check.
Sure. Yeah.
God,
Describe to me
it's so itchy because I want
One
to
more
cast
time.
guidance so bad, but I don't
exactly
have
what I know. Describe to me exactly what you're trying to do.
it. I personally.
Just-
go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So you were trying to
Yeti.
throw stuff just in the road, right?
Yeah, he's throwing a carpet into the road for Uliana to do something next.
I was aiming for the windshield, but sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's 100 feet away. You're not going to hit the windshield.
you're right.
Yeah.
It's going to
Is,
like roll and tumble and,
All right. Actually,
I mean,
then,
how fast are these cars moving? Because 100 feet, if the carpet
You guys
kinda
are
went in the air. and
yes,
it's,
but like this is all happening in like the span
I'm an
of a couple
8-year-old kid.
seconds. Like
I'll take it.
we will react. They will react to it on their turn. That is how this is going to operate. I am just asking for the people in this vehicle if there's other stuff they'd like to do.
So the carpet you guys threw was that still wrapped up, or is that like unrolled?
It's unfurling
after-
as it's bouncing on the road.
Okay. Yeti is going to keep a carpet, but bound up, like with the wrapping still around it. Like he's going to try to caber toss it out of there, but he's going to ready to throw until it gets a little bit closer.
Nice.
Literally holding it. Yeah. Okay. I understand.
Like
Okay.
holding the action, then he's just going to like yeet the thing out the back, trying to get like just straight throw the thing like
Sounds good.
for damage.
Sounds good. I need Uliana to tell me what she is going to do then now,
Ooh.
or if she's going to wait.
Liana hucks the Molotov cocktail at the ultra flammable shag carpet that is unraveled onto the ground.
Yes, you're gonna have to make me. You're throwing, so I would like a
Athletics?
like a ranged weapon. So use your dexterity essentially.
No, not athletics.
Could we argue makeshift weapon barbarian, and then she can use strength?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll
I'm
take
arguing like a shot put for athletics, personally.
Yeah, there you go.
but-
it. Sure. Okay.
And you do have a 1d4 you can add to the roll, because you do have.
Sure.
And
I'm
mostly-
sufficiently convinced.
Excellent.
Fran.
And I get the advantage on strength checks, right? That counts for that. It's a strength check.
You have to
Right?
rage first.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Or is that just general?
I think you have to rage first, but you do have rage, so you could.
Yeah.
Or
I
baby
gave you
rage?
baby
Do I have to
rage.
rage
Baby
first?
rage.
It's a bonus action to rage.
Oh, I don't. Okay, I
Baby
understand.
rage. Fuck it.
It's like a
Okay.
barbarian.
Yeah, I baby rage.
Okay.
Roar!
Well, baby rage. Just imagine what Uliana was like when she was yelling at Yeti that was doing all the cooking and all the cleaning. Back when we were still at home. So that's all that energy baked into this throw.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I rolled a 16, and then I got a 4 on that, so 20 plus my strength plus my proficiency, right? 24.
That is some flaming carpet, shag carpet, just unraveling and just like spraying flames all over the road.
Dripping polyester.
Bro, you are like an Olympic level athlete at 6 years old.
Listen, Thrycreen develop very quickly because they have shorter lifespans. So she's got those.
That's why my voice is so low.
Those young one muscles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
those
shit.
like muscles. I don't know. Wherever strength comes from in beings that have their skeletons on the outside. Anyway.
Oh fuck!
That's excellent. Oh, they're going to have to react to that at some point. Morris, you guys, you're continuing to barrel on. You can see ahead, though, that there have been some vehicles scrambled, presumably from the other facility you are heading to, that are beginning to form a roadblock. I need you to make a decision on whether you want to try to rough it by trying to drive around in just the rough sands, or do some other like braking maneuver or thing or something to try to squeeze between the cars as they're still setting up.
That's tough.
Well, I assume we're a pretty large van. There's probably not a lot of spaces that this thing can fit through comfortably.
I mean, depending on how well you do, I'm saying those are your two options as far as like how to. There's going to be a different kinds of difficulty depending on what happens there.
Oh my god! I just read that stat block.
You would imagine that if you were to go off the road, your speed would be reduced, but it would be safer. And the riskier move would be to try to just squeeze through before the van, like the vehicles up front, like these trucks that are setting up, finish actually setting up the roadblock. But it's a riskier maneuver. I'll put it that way.
Gotcha.
You would be able to maintain your speed and not be slowed down.
Right. Because it's such a small space that we'd have to squeeze through, and
you'd have to.
There'd be a lot of friction
as fast as you can. Yes.
Right. Okay. Morris thinks for a moment, maybe longer than most people would think for a moment in moments like these, and
just barreling towards these cars, setting up.
Yeah. I produce from my persons a 2 in-universe mason jars full of like a light taupe pockmarked kind of substance, very like gelatinous almost substance. And I am going to be casting what is essentially a grease spell, and I'm going to request, hey, can someone help me up over here and grease the right side of this van? And I smash the jar on the driver's side van and try to spread as much grease on the side of the van.
You're greasing the van. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We must be properly lubricated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not what I expected, and yet.
All right, now I'm gonna squeeze through as best as I can. Yeah, I think we're squozing pretty good here. Let's go ahead.
Squozing.
I gun it down towards it.
In that case, I need you to make me a, we'll call it a piloting check using your dexterity.
Okay.
You will do so at advantage because of the greased up car.
Advantage.
Because that's how it works, right? That's how physics work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's a natural 19 because I have. Actually, it's a dirty 20 with a 1 proficiency bonus.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, I forgot the proficiency bonus was so low.
I have
because,
no
like 0.5.
dexterity bonus. It's just a raw roll.
Amazing, incredible. I mean, Brock, you look on in horror as it appears Morris is just barreling towards some cars that are coming straight at you. And they start to swerve and like try to set up some sort of block to force Morris to brake, like any sensible person might think to do. And instead, you see that he has only continued to press his foot down on the accelerator. And the van just is careening towards these cars as they're swerving, and even one of them even seems to it's almost like this game of chicken he's playing as they're kind of setting up, and like the guy just ever so slightly tries to move his vehicle or move out of the way, and you just slide through this thinnest gap between two trucks. You could hear the almost like grinding and squeaking of metal and grease and whatever on the side of the car as you and like the van just shakes as it like makes its way through this tiny gap. You can see in the distance there seems to be a rather large like fenced off facility kind of coming into view over the dunes and the horizon. Excellent. There are also what appears to be more vehicles piling out from there.
They really want it.
At least 4 more. But that's several hundred feet still to go. Moving on. You can see the IAI vehicles behind you attempt to dodge now out of the way of this like flaming carpet, and you can see that the vehicle in which the man was holding out whatever that like electric rifle thing was swerves and like skids, and you can see it actually like it begins to fishtail and like spin in this like rough road, and the other one is like it has to swerve to the side, but to the side of it is the other vehicle where the rest of your friends are, or the other crew is, and they kind of like both lose speed as they jostle and hit one another. So you're now gaining on you've gained some distance from them. The flaming carpet really kind of caused a bit of just an absolute panic from the drivers.
Yes.
As it just continues to bounce and unravel and like just splay all over the road.
Just like they can.
Excellent.
Exactly like
Brock.
daycare.
You just had a near-death experience there, as you literally, as the passenger in the front seat of the car, got to watch yourself almost get into a head-on collision at, just at extreme speed. Pedal to literally pedal to the floor from Morris over there. How you feeling? It's your turn.
I pass Brock 3 cigarettes. Say, smoke these. You'll feel good.
So once he's kind of regained his composure, which doesn't take long, he just kind of like almost not in like a neigh, but kind of like a I don't know what the word is when a bull kind of like exhales a little bit, that kind of snort, right? Yeah, I guess it's a snort. I didn't want it to sound like a pig. It's not like a pig.
No, but
so he just kind of like exhales a little bit. And he just goes, reminds me of flight school days. Well done.
Hey, the boys will never believe I'm fist bumping Brock Sampson right now.
Star. The last name is Star.
Oh yeah, Brock Star, my beds.
Stark.
With a
Leave it all in. Leave it all in.
You know I will.
with a
Yeah.
with a
Can't wait
hard
to tell my
with a
grandpa
hard
I
K
met,
at
I
the
met
end.
Bart Starr.
Brock Stark. Lots of K's.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Oh.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
he's
great to meet you.
he's gonna kind of just like brace himself now, where he can kind of stand more solidly, and he's just kind of, because the doors are open in the back, so he's just gonna kind of brace himself so that if he does need to make a move again, he's ready to kind of defend the situation. But he's kind of gotten over the chaos of the driving, and he's kind of regained his composure.
Okay, all right. Excellent. Well, you see a bunch of cars coming at you. Are you going to try to give any instruction to your driver who seems to just be hell-bent on driving straight at other cars?
Sure.
Very efficient.
It really, I guess he would be shouting some sort of like, bear right, or watch your nine. Watch your nine.
My 9.
Well, we'll see what happens to your 9.
You see him looking to the left, to the end of the desert.
From behind, you can see your support vehicle essentially kind of coming out of the dust that's been kicked up with no cars following them, and they just kind of try to catch up to you. But you can almost see like you're being signaled to like slow down, because it's just like, who knows? You guys are just barreling straight towards whatever you're gonna go. But like, do we really think any further than that? Like, what's gonna happen when you get in there? You're just gonna keep driving full speed till you hit something? Because I guarantee that's not gonna be pleasant for anyone in this car.
Slow down, but tell me to
And they
slow
shouldn't
down.
make it so
I
drivable
need
then.
to go. Don't you dare slow this thing down, boy. They're trying to stop you.
You can, and we can say that's royalty free because you sing that
Yeah.
song, so that's great.
Maybe we should just bounce. Whose turn would be?
Oh, sorry. So Nikita,
I think it's. It is me.
Your plan worked. Your plan did work.
Yes.
You and your sister managed to at least get your tails taken care of, but if you turn to look towards the front, you will see that you are like Morris is driving full speed towards a bunch of like at least 4 other like trucks that are now like barreling towards you.
We still have one tailing, even though it's not very
It's
close.
a friend.
Oh, I thought we still had one enemy, one friend.
It's a friend. No. It's just a friend.
Just a friend.
You see that their van is the only one that emerged from the dust.
I'm not sure Nikita would like fully be. Is it one of those vans where the back and the front are connected? I can
Yes.
just go up. Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot he would really do about it. So he would sit down.
Nope. No sense of danger.
I mean, to be
Any
perfectly
sort of
honest,
collision.
when Mr. Morris gets behind me, one has to come face to face with the possibility of death. And I have made peace with my gods. Pulls out a cigarette out of his tracksuit. Don't tell my da. Lights it, and I'll hold my action. And see if anyone needs help.
Don't smoke, kids. This is not an endorsement.
No, of course, but he's old enough because he's Thrycrete. Not
This is for the plot.
Yeah, it's for the
This
plot.
is for the plot.
And it looks
don't smoke
cool.
cigarettes, kids.
But I will hold my action, and I will give Mr. Yeti bardic inspiration because I am very proud that he is not screaming anymore, because that was not helping, and now he is helping. Good job. So you have bardic inspiration, Yeti, for whatever the fuck you want to use it for, and I will pass my
Well,
turn.
whatever the fuck would you want to use it for, or would you like to hold on to it this turn, Yeti?
No, we're just
Your
gonna
tail?
keep holding.
Yeah. I was saying your tail has been taken care of, but you might need to react to something that happens up front. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. Uliana, I'm assuming same. Would you like to hold? Are you going to be any sort of voice of reason, or are you going to continue to also feed the chaos?
I am also feeding the chaos and holding because I've got no action to take at this exact.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess I scooched myself back down into the carpet that I had scooched myself out of a little bit for some extra padding for whatever's going to happen.
In case we
not
crash,
a bad idea.
Morris,
you do see that two of the trucks are beginning to kind of like peel, they're beginning to separate a little bit, right? Almost like you're not sure exactly what they're going to do, but like there are two on the road that are kind of taking up the full road, driving at you. And like you can see like someone just has a hand out, like holding like making like the stop motion, like out the window of one of the trucks that's approaching. When they have like these like little lights on the top, right? Like the little like yellow lights that are just like flashing. What do you want to do?
I mean,
as the driver.
What else do I see other than these people trying to clearly prevent me from leaving
what
my
appears
captivity?
to be a massive facility behind those, like where those trucks came from.
Go on. Is there any openings? Are there any
guard
fences?
Posts. There is a
what
fence.
Else are there?
There's a fence with a checkpoint similar to the one that you came out of when you guys left Arcadia Heights. There are many tall, white, like boxy buildings. Back there, you can see that one of them is kind of dome-shaped, that has some sort of dome that could open potentially. There seems to be what it looks to be some sort of observatory tower off to the side as well, and it's got these just big like dual layer like fences with barbed wire all around them, and then there's like one checkpoint that has like a couple like a big gate. There's lots of people buzzing around over there.
Okay. They don't concern me. Honestly, this this big natural lighting is really bothering my head right now. It's swirling all overs. Any of yous got any ideas back there? This guy wants us to stop.
do you still have the Molotov cocktail that we made for you earlier that we did not?
Yeah, I got a bottle of something with something sticking out of it from yours earlier, and a book of matches.
I stand up.
It's my last book, though.
You can keep the matches. I stand up. I walk over to Brock. Can you hold me out the window, please?
Hold him out the window.
Please. Here's manners.
Please.
I take the Molotov cocktail, put my cigarette on the end of it, light the end. Unless you would like to commit felony, you can do that. I am willing.
Okay.
Holds
so my
cocktail to you.
So my decision is to commit a felony or hold a child in danger out a moving car window.
Precisely. While he is committing felony. Yes.
I will take the felony charge.
Holds flaming Molotov cocktail up to you. Throw true.
I can't believe I'm committing felonies with Brock Stock. Two-time hono almost. Back-to-back homo. Here I am throwing Molotovs with good old Brock Star.
I have found when you aim for the solid pieces, it gets more on the people and they all burn up and die. Good luck.
He yells, but there is a K at the end.
I want to ask you if you own a home so bad.
I would prefer not to allow a child to take a criminal record so early in his life. I will be the hero that saves this van.
Sure.
And he just stands there for a second.
And even
He's standing up in the van, huh?
You're
Do I
sitting.
throw it?
Yes, aim for the big cars so it splashes all over the people. When they are on fire, they will not stand in our way.
Right between those two big natural shafts of light down there.
He keeps saying it. Fuck.
Well, I don't want to set
Natural.
people on fire.
I thought you were in on this. If not, you can give it back to me and just hold me out the window because I will do it.
All right, and he just throws it.
Yeah!
Amazing. Roll me a d20, add your dexterity, Brock.
16.
Please hold while I roll something.
They don't call him Brock
I mean,
Star
I am
for
Brock
nothing.
Star. Right.
Yeah, I mean, this thing splashes into like right, like almost like right onto because the cars are kind of closing on each other. I'm trying to this is happening in a matter of seconds, right? Splashes onto the hood of one of the cars that are approaching, causing it to swerve and others to swerve out of the way. However, now, I mean, while the path is clear, some of them are beginning to turn around, or at least try to adjust for the fact that they need to at least try to get alongside of you.
Oh.
And let me just roll a couple. One of them was a nat 20. So one of them manages to just completely spin around and is parallel now, but just maybe 30 feet or 20 feet from the car, to your right, to the passenger side.
Knew that weekend
just,
as a stunt
driving
driver, it was
alongside,
coming handy.
just yelling at what are you crazy, Brock? They recognize you immediately. I know you were trying to wear that pillowcase at one point the last time to try to have a disguise, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
How do you remember this stuff?
But your
Okay.
horns are poking out of it.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's like how Superman takes off his glasses and nobody recognizes him. That's
I
what he's
fucking
assuming is
forgot.
happening.
These are the details that I remember, you guys.
I forgot about the
do
fucking
remember
pillowcase.
The pillowcase, yeah. Yeah, but the guy is shouting out into your rolled down window, just be like, "You gotta stop! You gotta stop! You're not you can't. You're gonna crash into the checkpoint. Just stop. We can talk about this. Also, the inspector's there. It's gonna be." That's all he can say because again, that's all happy. He's just shouting these things at you now. He's panicking and trying to keep his truck alongside of you guys. All right. The pleas are coming, but you can see that there's another. Your friends are still just kind of catching up to you. Unfortunately, they're not moving. The rest of you guys are seeing this other truck, adjacent to yours, shouting all these things at Brock. So I'm just going to ask the crew in the back. So Nikita, Yeti, Uliana. I'm just going to ask the three of you: is there anything you'd like to do about this, or would you? Are you persuaded in any way to tell your driver to slow down, or are you going to try to just wait until you crash through the checkpoint into whatever this facility is?
I assume.
I think we're.
If you hit it harder, it won't hurt us.
That
Yeah, I read that in a magazine, I think.
Everybody, hang on! And Yeti drops the carpet and makes sure he's got good grips on two sides there,
like bracing essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll continue to
You're
smoke
putting a
my
lot
cigarette.
of faith in Morris right now.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of faith in the vehicle. Morris has been doing pretty all right, I felt, but
It's true. That's also a lot of faith in the vehicle as well.
Is there a side door on this van?
Yes.
Is it facing the
Yes.
car that is currently talking to us?
Yes.
I'd open that up.
Yeah, it just flies open as soon as it just slides out because just the air pressure, right? These guys are speeding down this road, right?
You could tell your
You can
friends to move. We don't have to run into them. But I promise, we are prepared to meet gods.
What is that even supposed to mean, kid?
What do you want?
Flick cigarette out. A glorious purpose, comrade! I sit down and, Morris, do your thing.
Tell him we want a second home, too.
A third home for Mr.
Third
Morris.
Sorry, I
you can
got
see-
your accent now.
Morris,
Yeah.
Morris, you can see ahead as you're closing in on the facility that they are beginning to like scramble to open the gates and are just urging you to slow down. And the other vehicle does kind of slow down a little bit just to kind of get behind you rather than alongside.
Okay. Can I
Do
make
you slow down?
And
Do
I-
you decide brakes are the wise option?
Hold on. I would like to ask, can I roll a, let's see here. A wisdom saving throw.
Ooh,
To,
saving?
understand what would be best to do
It'd be more just like an
when it
insight
comes
check.
to driving in a building.
Driving in a facility.
Is that
with
not what
many
this is?
buildings.
A facility?
It's a facility with
Yes.
many buildings. A complex.
But what we'd be
Okay.
driving through is the checkpoint.
You're driving through the checkpoint into the through the fencing and into the facility itself,
Oh,
where there will
even
probably
better.
be buildings
Okay,
and
yeah.
parking.
I don't wisdom
And some
check at
people
all
if,
then.
if they
Yeah.
don't move. You can't-
They are moving
Okay, good. So just a fence.
as they see the speed in which you are approaching.
Yeah. I calculate for minimum wage reaction time and the government job and the life on the line, and I take it down like 3 miles an hour.
You're now going 97. Got it.
Yeah. That should give him enough time to open the door and let us through at the right time with the residual greases that we got holding us down, keeping us nice and aerodynamic. I'm getting a little too...
Sweet mother of mercy. Okay.
You said there was a lot of friction holding us back, brother. So this is what I got.
Yes, right. Yeah,
Au
grease
natural.
helps. Yeah, grease really makes a car more aerodynamic, I found. Just gotta slather that all over the outside and it'll go faster.
It ain't called
It sounds
trash
like science
magic
to
for
me.
nothing.
Yeah, isn't wax just grease but hard?
I need you to make another
Yeah.
piloting check.
Piloting.
Do dexterity
Okay.
and proficiency.
15.
A 15.
Ooh.
Okay.
14 plus 1.
I mean, you are able to line things up, and you do have to reduce your speed somewhat in order to not, like, literally. I mean, if you're not slowing down that much, you're essentially just shearing the fucking mirrors and the side door off of the vehicle as you blast through the checkpoint.
Oh,
Coming
good.
up,
That's visually appealing. I like it.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't think we needed those anyway.
I will say though that you come upon a parking lot that has a building not that far in front of you that if you do not stop, you will be careening straight into.
What kind of
As the-
material is the building?
As it looks like sheet metal.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah, that'd hurt.
Did
Okay,
we
there's a
arrive at the
parking
building
lot
we wanted
and
to
then a
arrive at, though?
building.
Yeah, there's other buildings and nothing like that. But there's like other roads and things like that that kind of go between all the different buildings in this facility. There appear to be at least 6, including that observatory I had mentioned, and then that large domed building that is not the observatory in the center.
Turn right to avoid imminent death. Nikita holds up his phone. I think you should turn right.
There's like a
I
whole
think
bunch
I
of
am
like,
gonna turn.
steaming machinery and pipes and other things like running between all these different buildings too. Like this looks like some
But
sort
right
of like,
now we're trapped in a little
Yeah.
in a parking lot. There's a building.
yes,
also.
essentially, yes.
But there are
You'd have to
streets.
like you'd have to swerve, streets, quote
I-
unquote. I mean, these are
I,
like small service roads at this point.
Yeah,
that,
I
like
follow
smaller
the
vehicles should be driving through.
Yeah, I follow the natural curves of the parking lot as best as I can. Yeah, I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna go
need
along these
you
natural curves right
To
here.
unfortunately then make a dexterity saving throw as you are essentially trying to almost make, like, I'm not going to say hairpin turns, but like, like to try to swerve and like get yourself onto a road. Oh my God.
Go ahead, ask me what I got.
What did you get?
I got an 18.
An 18.
17
Okay. I mean,
plus
that
1.
covers you up to a 90-degree turn angle, which is
Hell yeah.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Even though you are going over the
Dude,
speed,
this
like I had
natural
to,
20
I
dice
actually added to add plus 1. Like I had to add to like 10 feet of speed or whatever, just because you were like going so fast that you still managed to make a near 90-degree turn to get onto a road while you are actively going like 60 something miles an hour at this point, because you had to
Okay,
slow
we're
down.
gonna
What is
crash.
happening
It's
to
just
everybody
not
in
here.
the back, by the way?
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that is the next. That is exactly the next thing that I was going to get to. I need Nikita and I need Uliana and I need Yeti to make dexterity saving throws. However, you will be making them, I guess, at advantage given the cushioning of the carpets.
I was going to say, also,
If I'm
Uliana is
making
in
a-
a carpet.
If I'm braced, can I make this a strength check?
Hey.
Sure.
All right.
Strength saving throw.
You do have Bardic Inspiration, too. Let's remember. Well, that's not good. And the door's open.
Correction, the door is gone.
Oh, yeah. Door's gone. I rolled with my dex, a dirty 8.
Bardic inspiration.
Uh-oh.
I got a dirty
Juliana?
20.
Hey!
Uliana, because
wait.
you got that dirty 20,
I get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, yeah, it's advantage.
Dirty
You
20.
roll a 20.
Dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
I got an 18 plus
all
2.
right.
Thank you, twin.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys just like bounce,
Yeah, 18.
through the carpets. Yeah. Morris, you guys are all. I mean, not Morris. Yeti, you're all fine. I'm gonna say in the front, it's a lot less, intense, just because Brock, you actually have a seat that you're working with up there. But you do have to grab the oh shit bar as Morris makes this 90-degree turn. I unfortunately though, because it's just there are more turns to do. Right now you are heading straight for the observatory, and then like the edge of the fencing, right? You could turn left to head towards the center of the sort of facility structures, where that big domed building is, like that seems to be able to open and close. Or you could keep heading straight. Again, it's another 90-degree turn, and if you are still speeding, it's going to require another deck save.
I think I have to get my fidget deck out for this real quick. Just do a couple of these.
Oh my God.
Does this have the look of like a residential area, or is this all?
No.
Okay, so this is
Science
IAIA.
and manufacturing and I don't know, maybe they're building a spaceship in here.
Right.
So it'd be immediately
So-
evident not that we would not want to go into these buildings even to run and hide.
Yeah, this is another facility of the IAI. You are literally in the mid. Like, you didn't really think through what would happen once you got here. You just
True.
kind of said,
No, it's
"Let's
like
get here."
jazz. Morris listens to a lot of jazz. You make it up as
It's
you go
it.
along.
Yep. So what are
Um,
we doing then?
Okay, so buildings, big dome observation tower thing and then there's fencing. When you say
This is-
fencing, is it like chain link
Like
fencing?
big, tall, like multi-layered chain link fencing with barbed wire. Like, so there's
Okay.
there's like an inner, there's like an
Multi-layer.
inner,
Okay,
there's
so
like
there's
an inner
multiple
walk
layers
between the
of-
two layers of fencing. Yes,
and then it's open
desert.
terrain. Okay, cool. And then the buildings, are any of them kind of low, flat to the ground, maybe?
Not-
wide,
not really.
mouth
They-
in the
they-
front.
They're,
Could
they're
house a
very
plane in it,
tall.
perhaps.
Planes? No, not. You
Like
don't
a
see any sort of like
hangar?
airstrip.
I didn't
You
want to
don't
say
see any
that
sort
out
of
loud,
airstrip
but-
or hangar type buildings. No.
Okay, gotcha. What about
Very boxy buildings for the most part.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, them's just people's buildings, not car buildings.
Yeah. You can see that there are some some of these like ancillary buildings that seem to be connected to that central dome building have loading bay doors like for maybe trucks or things like that to unload cargo into, again, just massive pipes and things steaming. And, there's like, this almost looks like there's like this industry. This is industrial. And also, you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of vibe this has.
Well, I assume that the roads would eventually convert. As a man of the roads, I think that Morris would have this like innate kind of gut feeling, like every road leads somewhere, kind of mentality, right? Like every road gets us out of here, kind of thing, right? And I feel like to a certain degree that's true. These roads should eventually lead to a natural egress point outside of this facility somewhere, right? At least that's how most
So
roads
do you want to get out now?
go.
You're in. Now
Are
are you trying to get out?
As they potentially go outward somewhere. So I think Morris is going to continue to... Let's see, if we follow the tracks, it's dexterity saves, and I've already gotten 2.
I mean, unless you slow the fuck down, in which case it'll be a lot easier to do these things. But you've given me no indication that you are now going a reasonable speed.
Okay, I'll make the speed relative to the open road to parking lots now. So whatever I was doing there, I'm going to do a relative speed that's fast in a parking lot, but not blisteringly fast out on the...
so like 20 to 30 miles an hour is still fast when you're in a parking lot.
Exactly. Right. Like if 90 to open road, or if 90 is to open road, then so is 20 in a parking lot, right? 30 in a parking lot, 100%. This fidget deck is really helping. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to allow the road to take me where it wants me to, and kind of like a spiritual. We just gotta trust the road, guys. I'm just gonna put us on it, and it'll take us out of here. We'll be all right, I think. I also remembered what my voice sounded like the last couple of times, so that's nice. And
you sound much more like
we're
yourself.
gonna get out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Interesting.
Don't worry.
So is your intention now no longer to try to infiltrate this facility? Your intention is now to leave it.
I guess I always was under the impression that we were getting the fuck out of here.
You're just trying to
be
escape.
Totally, honestly.
Okay, well, then I'm just gonna say, we'll just take us out of initiative here for a moment to understand. Does any? I feel like other people here had different intentions. Have our goals shifted to align with what Morris is now suggesting, which is let's get the fuck out of this place? Or the original plan was to somehow try to infiltrate this and steal a spaceship ? So I'm just trying to make sure that have our goals now changed, and do I need to find a way to get you guys onto the open road and see what the fuck happens to you guys as you just escape the clutches of the IAI?
But we need to get on the spaceship
into a world
to save our dad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess we did needs to do something like that.
Well,
okay.
If you want to keep following your road,
you don't need to do that.
If you want to keep
to do that.
If you want to keep following
I'm
the
getting
road,
a lot of
Mr. Maurice.
conflicting messaging right now between my consciousness and the voice in the vans. Right
Nikita
now.
hands you a cigarette. If you feel you must follow the road, that's fine. You could be distraction. Me and Uliana will infiltrate the building.
No, that's a good idea. I drop kids off for a living, so I can do this. Yeah. All right. You can trust me.
I look
I
at
take
Miss.
the cigarette from Nikita.
He lights it for you. Mr. Yeti, Mr. Bro, do what you feel you need to do. This is Uliana and I's burden to bear. You're only going 30?
Do not jump out of the car.
It's still really fast. Speed is relative, I guess.
I mean, we are in carpet.
We are in a
Technically.
carpet. Throw us out.
Mr. Brock, can you throw our carpets out of the van when we pass
just
the
want-
spaceship?
I want to ask, because like, okay, some people want to just get the fuck out of here, and some people want to infiltrate, and so it's going to lead to a very interesting second episode, depending on how things shake out here. However, you have children asking you to throw them out of a moving vehicle while they're wrapped up in
Onto a
carpets.
spaceship that we're planning to steal
Not into a
Maybe
spaceship,
we-
into a facility
near the
filled
spaceship.
with yeah, a launch facility potentially in the middle of the desert.
It's gonna go great. I have
You
full
know, you
faith.
guys are catching me in a very thracrine part of my life right now. It's kind of crazy.
We hear that quite a lot.
We're gonna get you out of here and get you to his dad's. Yeti, get him ready.
Let's go.
Yeti, as their actual caretaker, or at least the one that is self-imposed caretaker, do you agree with this plan?
Do you think maybe we could do one that's a little bit slower and, you know, I can maybe not get all of my skin
Or
and fur? Well, there's skin under this fur. Thank you very much.
I'm just a disembodied
Is-
voice.
I
man.
braid it off
Nikita's
as I, you know,
his eyes get a little like wider as he looks at Mr. Yeti. You're coming with us?
my job is to take care of you kids. I'm gonna take care of you kids. We're gonna get this done.
Mr. Yeti, that is quite efficient. Maurice, can you slow down? We're going to jump out the side.
You got it, little
Morris?
N. And I,
Morris slows down.
I yank the emergency brake and spin us into position in front of the observatory tower. Or
I'm so sorry that this is not just. I'm not going to just slow the car to a stop. I am going to yank the emergency brake while we're going 30 miles an hour. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
And then they're just going to
Please
see
make me
like
a
Spin,
dexterity
flip,
saving
whatever.
third person.
14.
They're going to see a Yeti hop out of the
14.
side with a fucking
13
rug.
plus 1. I've been rolling the same die. It hasn't failed me yet, but that's the lowest one so far.
That's ridiculous. I was ready to make use of the braking rules of like, you know, but nope. Yeah, you somehow managed to e-brake this thing and stop perfectly for the kids to get out with Yeti.
Oh, we're still in the rug. Yeti's carrying the rug.
Sure, okay, I'm sorry. In the rugs while Yeti carrying you, Brock. Do you exit? Are you trying to get the hell out of here? You about to let these kids just steal a spaceship that you were supposed to be on?
I mean, to be fair, it's happened before. But I don't think I can allow it to happen again.
Well, I just can't not steal a spaceships with Bronk stuck.
Oh.
With
Bronze
a
star.
K at the end.
Bronx stunk.
No.
I take the keys out of the ignition.
I am the captain of this vehicle, and I demand to have it.
I'm in the carpet looking at Juliana like, damn.
I don't really have a response for that, but if you could
I
sign
am
my
Brock
trash
Stark.
ball, that would be really helpful. Yeah, it'll help people believe my story later.
So are we
That I
all
met
getting
Bronk
out?
Stunk.
Are we all getting out then?
Yes, abandon the van. I mean, okay, I will also say you could presume that by the time y'all have gotten in here, any other exits to this would be like sealed off and blockaded. I don't think they have any intention of letting you just get onto the open desert and escape into civilization.
I agree. Yeah.
So-
Once we crashed the barricade, I think we were committed to the plan.
Yeah. So this is the story of how a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old kid convinced a group of adults to commit many crimes and then break and enter into a facility.
Very convincing.
Nice.
Yeah, actually.
Nice. All right, so we all hop out of the van.
You all hop out of the van. You see that there is, there are some loading bay doors and some things, access to a facility. You can see that there's people in the distance kind of pointing and they see you, right? There's a lot of people who are working at this facility and guarding this facility, but they're not on top of you. You could try to just jump into this random building that's in front of you that seems to be connected to the main building up front. Or you could try to dip into the observatory. I'm going to give you the option before we close the episode and then see what happens next time.
I'm in a rug, so I go where you guys carry me.
To the observatory
also
or to
our-
the main, or to the ancillary facility?
Dave wants to go to the observatory because I think we can set up a cool moment, but Yeti wouldn't know that.
That's where the dice come in handy.
I guarantee there will be a cool moment and an interesting thing that happens no matter which way you go.
Odds or evens it, roll it, and then don't tell the audience till next week.
Ooh.
That's so mean.
Eh.
Rock's captain.
We've never lost on a coin flip.
Rock, you gonna leave this up to chance, or are you picking for you're the captain, self-proclaimed, right?
Mhm.
You gonna take charge?
Or are you
I
gonna
am the
let
captain
Yeti?
All right,
always.
Captain Stark, where are we going?
To infinity.
Nope.
Infinity wasn't one of the buildings.
And after.
I think
It's a
he's
new
saying
phrase
the
I'm testing
observatory.
out.
Is he talking about the store Bed Bath and After? I can't say after in a Russian accent.
First star to the left. And straight on till the afternoon.
To the left is the main facility.
And
I heard left.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I understood that.
If he just starts taking off,
All right.
okay.
yeah, we follow Fearless Leader on this one.
Follow Fearless Leader into the unknown, and we will reveal what is inside of this facility next week on The Helpless Heroes.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh,
You guys can have your fun,
yeah.
terrorize people and drive recklessly and endanger the lives of children, but ultimately...
I wasn't the one putting cars in front of
I
moving
will say
vehicles.
that I took
I
the
feel like we
Molotov
endangered
cocktail
our
away
own
from the
lives.
child.
You did do that. You did take it
It's
away.
fantasy.
To be fair,
Yeah. And they did abduct us. So why don't we leave us off on they deserved it. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they are essentially trying to keep you from telling the rest of the world that, hey, some random people got launched into space last year.
Not the random people.
Yeah, like I think we're coming at this more like this is a 1980s adventure movie than
Oh, yeah,
the
100%.
2020s reality of gate crashing a military
Yeah,
installation.
100%.
That is
We just
correct.
GTA 4
And this is not
the
military.
fuck out of
This is a private institution. This is not a military. This is just a science institute.
All
the
right.
Intergalactic Arcane Initiative.
Yeah, all right. Go get Fran from the
Oh, good.
past because he doesn't
so they're
lie.
less likely to be armed. I like it.
Anyway, we'll stop rambling about these things, and instead, I'm
definitely
going to
had
kick it off
arms.
to me from the past. Tell you where you can find us on the internet, and you can talk about this stuff too. Take it away, me. Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show. And if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future.
Not only did he take it away, he brought it back.
Damn.
Yeah, wow. I know. It's crazy how that always happens.
Fair.
Speaking of things that always happen, I'm going to go ahead and outro my cast, starting with myself, Francesco, your host and DM this evening. To my virtual right, in the reverse order that they were introduced, we had Lewis playing Morris DeLume, homeowner, felon.
And doing all that with Brock Stork.
Sebastian as Nikita Zangief.
I don't know, Uliana. Kind of went better at daycare. More fire.
Nicole as Uliana Zangief. She's in a carpet, right. Mike as Captain Barack Stark.
To eternity and later.
And Dave as Yeti.
As long as Slater has a happy hour, I think we'll be okay.
And now you say your name. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
Nicole.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.